Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. You know, when you love something, you should give it your full attention. Be that a woman, be that your kids, be it a hobby, you need to put forth all effort. So for me, I'm all in with my YouTube, and I'm trying some new stuff. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, and I'm trying to be the best YouTuber out there. I've never been somebody who's been in front of a camera, never been somebody who knows much about a computer system, never been much about knowing anything about photography, videos, or studio. But I'm learning. Every day I sit here and try and figure out what can I do to make my program better. And I've got what's happening. How you doing, everybody? Um, this is my studio and my man cave and stuff. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of this. And if I could just get the cell phones here to stay, I think it's the lights, to stay constant, then that would be great. So what you're actually looking at is this is when I'm doing a live stream at my desk, I'm looking at these screens. And the thing is with this software, you have a main control, which actually I've got buttons up here, which it looks more complicated than it really is. But you need to be able to see all the aspects because there's all the settings for the audio, there's all the settings for the stream, there's all the settings for the cameras and stuff. So it takes multiple sets. Now over there is where I have my laptop that's set up so that way it controls and runs everything. So you've got USB cables that come from the desk that go over there, and then I've got high def cables that come over to each of the monitors. And so what I was going to do is, okay, I'll just put another monitor up here. But my mind is always restless and I'm always trying to figure out. And instead of getting another monitor, I just need to put the other computer over here so that way I can use that for the screen because it's too far away over there and it's sideways. So what I'm going to do, because this is actually a TV stand, is I'm going to actually mount, and let me show you what I did here. This is kind of like jerry rigging, but it actually works real good. This is actually a desk mount for a monitor or a TV, and I've basically bolted it onto the back of this so that way I've got this screen up here. This one I actually have all the comments on there so it's nice and big so I can see it, and then this one I actually have down here. But what I'm going to do is I got me another one of these mounts. I'm going to mount that sucker up here. I'll be able to drop this down a little lower and just be able to put my laptop on there. So instead of having to buy another monitor, I figured out how to make it work. And instead of this one being so high, it'll be down a little lower. Okay, so that's it. Just trying to upgrade. I'm always trying to figure out how I can get better in everything I do. Better as a husband, better as a father, better as a friend, better as a YouTuber. Every single day, keep working on it. How are we doing, Philly Cowboys fan 76? Um, I'm working on actually uploading a video right now, so let me actually go back to the desk here. I got to tell you, I'm kind of pissed. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of pissed about the Tyrone Crawford situation. It's this just gets to be ridiculous because, and I did a video that's working on getting uploaded now, and I'm going to go ahead and share that. When you hear about Robert Kraft, who they've suppressed the video evidence, so more than likely Robert Kraft will end up getting off. Um, when you hear about Montre Nicholson of the Redskins, who there is a video out there of him and his girlfriend knocking the crap out of people, and the police say there's not enough evidence to charge him or to make a conviction. Somehow there was enough evidence for them to suspend Zeke Elliott. It kind of pisses you off. Okay, so this is going to be uploading so you guys can check that out. So I'm going to take a little break here from my day job. and then I'm going to get back to my day job. But I wanted to come down here and play a little bit. Now, hopefully, I got an update last night on my system, so hopefully that'll take care of the problems that I had with the delay. So hopefully I can get all this stuff together where this is going to be seamless, and we'll be in better shape, I hope. And let me see if I can pull up my live stream, and I can see the comments in full space while I'm working. Wow, somebody said I don't know shit about football. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. All right. So now at least I can see the comments, maybe. Damn, all these freaking commercials. Jeez. Okay. What's up? What's up is I'm just working here in the man cave on doing some changes while I take a break from my day job and Michael eats lunch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this configuration. Ooh, that looks good. Damn. Damn. You got rice there. You got, what else you got? Avocado, cheese. Damn. He didn't hook a brother up with that. So this is going to be a little loud for a minute or two. But forgive me. It'd be kind of cool if this actually was my day job. But I'm not lucky enough to have this as my day job. What's up, everybody? You're looking at a behind-the-scenes look of building a studio. So we have the arm here. This is the arm. The arm. Yay. Boom. This is the post. What's up, everybody? I'm seeing the same comments. Okay. Sal, yeah, I saw your thing that they formally charged him with array, with the maximum of 3 to 10 years and stuff on there. I say that that's some bull crap. But what do I know?
My question is, what's the laws in Texas?
Well,
it might be the charge. That same charge here might be something different in Texas.
This is true. Michael Anthony pointed out that the charge here might be different in Texas.
Doesn't mean that the other people shouldn't have been charged.
Well, all I know is it's some bullshit. You got Robert Kraft.
That one's easy. The man has money. It's like Justin Smollett. He had money.
Well,
so they can get away. If you got money, you get away with murder.
Well, apparently, or at least you can get away with a porn. Keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep trying, man. It ain't easy. But I get so many people who dislike me, and I'm not sure exactly why.
I would really care less about those people.
Well, it's kind of hard not to. I mean, you kind of get so much crap, though, right?
I don't care. I don't care what people say.
Maybe I need to be more like Michael, because he says he don't care about what people say. I guess I just like people to like me.
Well, I think on YouTube I don't care what people say.
And I like to try and treat people the way I'd like to be treated as well. That means you're doing something right. Hey, Kathy, how you doing today? Well, a lot of times I don't think people have any idea how much effort I put into this. For me, it's 7 days a week, and it's all day long where I'm trying to do research keep up with all the latest news and devote time into this. One thing you definitely have to have when you're doing YouTube is you got to have thick skin, because you're going to have some people that are just out and out rude for no good reason. How's everybody doing? What's everybody doing, or where are you working? What's your day job? Graveyard. You work at a graveyard? Yeah, I hear people are dying to go there. Truck driving. Oh, hail to the Redskins. You know what? I'm trying to figure out. We need to get more Redskin-like as far as with the court system, because it seems like those guys get off of everything. Reuben Foster, 2-game check, no problem.
Yeah, but Texas is a lot rougher than it is in our way. It is by the court system. It is. Texas,
I don't know.
Texas is top 5 in the jail system of putting people in jail. I think California is like number 1.
Ed Oliver's in the house. Ed, oh shoot, Ed, I've been trying to get in touch with you, man.
Wait, it's not the one that went to the Bills.
Okay, yeah, that's not that Ed Oliver. No, this is a Redskin one. Ed, actually, you know what? I'd like to talk to you at some point about your Redskins, man. Tell Mike I said, "What's up? Hail to the Redskins."
Oh, so he always saying that.
Okay, you know what? I'm trying to understand how it is. Look, let me put this in perspective. Here it is. Listen, we got Tyrone Crawford, who did not hit any women, did not hit any children. In fact, it didn't look like he hit anybody. It looked like to me that he had a whole bunch of bouncers that on him, and he went, "Whoa, get the fuck off me!" Excuse me, get the hell off me. But he's charged with a misdemeanor, right? Your boy, your safety, Montre Nicholson, who is on TM sleaze with his girlfriend, kicking, punching, beating the dude on the ground, gets pulled off of the guy, goes back and picks him some more. Girlfriend hits somebody with a bottle, and they said there's not enough evidence. There's not enough evidence? There's not enough evidence? You got Reuben Foster arrested for weed, gun possession, multiple times for domestic violence. He's playing. You had Junior Gillette, bar fight, domestic violence, no problem. And you even brought in Dylan Donahue, better known as Wild Man and Drunk Ass, who went the wrong way. He was so drunk down the Lincoln Tunnel in New York. How is it that you guys get away with all this stuff? Reuben Foster's innocent. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Come on, man. Michael, I don't know what's wrong with your boy.
He ain't my boy.
Ed Oliver, that's your boy. Come on, man. Let's be real here. One of these days. Now see, here's what I figured out. All right, so this is my studio. This is my set and all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a box and paint it black to go up underneath of this. And what's going to happen is I'll have all my wires and all my plugs and stuff in there. So instead of having all the wires that go over here to the computer, then come back over here, I only need to have a power plug, 2 USBs, and one Ethernet cable that'll run over here, and I'll be able to actually just wheel that to the wall. Then everything else will be able to sit right here. So I'm finally getting a little bit smarter. Well, just a little bit, not much. Redskins suck, just saying. There you go. Eric, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, man. Your wife asked what you wanted for your birthday, and she said, listen to me talk. Dude, you could have asked for anything. I'm here talking every day. Damn.
Really?
What? That's what he asked what he wanted for. He told us. I'm sorry,
No,
man. I appreciate the love.
I'm not going to answer that question because I might get banned from YouTube.
For what?
But you know what you could have done?
What?
I'm talking about him. And she said anything.
Oh. Bow chicka bow wow. Michael's like, you could have done anything. Bow chicka bow wow. Okay, mate. We're family friendly here.
That's why you the one that said it. I took it that last time I didn't want to say it.
All right. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully it's going to be sturdy enough to hold us. All right. Let's see. Unplug that. And unplug that. This will definitely give me a lot more space to work with. So. I'm so excited about this, guys. This is going to be great. One of these days, I'm going to have this stuff down pat. And it's really going to be good. Boom. So that will be able to go here. Wow. Wow. Look at that. It's going to work.
They don't need a bucket of water to remove a toilet.
Huh? A bucket of water to remove a toilet. What are you talking about? Okay, we need to raise that one up just a little bit. Where's the rig? All right, Mark, where'd you go with the big Allen wrench? This is my biggest problem. The most reason why I have my birthday, because I always lose shit. Yep, here it is. It's alive. Oh, gotta come up a little more. can't believe I came up with this. This is
Oh yeah, I remember.
all right. So what we did. So here's, you can see what I've got. So now I'll be able to have these two monitors up here. Okay. And then I can lower this whole thing down a little bit lower. So I'll be looking at this stuff and I can set my laptop on there. So that's what, when I'm doing my thing, this is what I'm looking at. Now let me let this down about 3 inches.
That's good.
So now I won't be looking quite up into the lights. Tilt that up just a little bit more. I think I do. I'm going to raise this one up just a little bit more. Yeah.
2 people. You're gonna need someone to help you pick that up. Yeah, your cameraman help you.
Okay. And then the laptop will go on. Then the laptop will go down here. And then I can sit there. Little sweet. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to
Well, that's actually still good. You reuse it.
figure this whole thing out. How I can become a YouTuber that'll
That ring is still good.
get this stuff together. Let me see if I can get this. Get my plugs in order. Let's see. Get the power cord put up in here and see if I can get this thing all to work. Okay. For now, let's see.
Yeah, 'cause you can get a good one. at
Let
home,
me just we're going to do a quick test here just to see if we're working. My Redskin, this is for, if Ed Oliver, if you're still there, this is for you guys.
No, it's the other one. No, it's the other one.
What?
That's the other one.
What other one?
The other
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one does do on Jessica. The other one does more Jessica. It should.
Okay, we're just going to do a little test here. Ed,
That was for Ed.
Ed, this is for you, buddy. The Washington Redskins, the disgrace. Actually, that's what I should put on for the, what you call it?
No, Ross, we can't have that. I need to wipe your face. The leaking all over.
Actually, hold up. We're just going to do a little test here to see if these actually will fire up. Just to show you guys what we're doing here. Okay.
You can send it back to Amazon and say it didn't work.
Are you talking to me? it's not.
That's what you need. A new cow.
Okay, let's see if we got this together correctly. We're firing it up. No signal output. Oh, there we go. We got both of those up and running. Uh-oh. And then what happens is okay, so now you guys see what I actually look at during the show.
It's all damage to subfloor.
Now the only problem with this is I hope Michael doesn't actually walk into this, because now you got two of those that are right there.
Don't mess up the subfloor.
Well, maybe what I'll do is we'll be able to swing this out of the way. But now what I can do is you can see where I've got all the controls, and let me put them on and see. What I could do is I can actually tilt them and put them back in there, adjust them a little bit. Isn't this cool, guys? Boy. Hate that shit. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, the NFL are the beast. Yeah, literally beast when it comes to having dealing with others. They are definitely beasts. Okay, so yeah, it's still pretty stable.
That's not bad.
So let's go to the live event. Okay, so
That's all I do.
this is what I see when I'm live streaming, guys. So this is how it'll work. All this stuff is in front of me. I can see the comments and everything up in here. Once I open up the live stream studio, wow, Zachary, I appreciate that. You agree there's a double standard against the Cowboys? Same with your Lakers? You know, so it's getting to be ridiculous now. It really is. So let me show you guys now what I'm going to be doing here.
I don't know.
Let me move over here.
You want to see? You want to see? Yeah, most of it want to see with the trimming.
Oops. All right, so there's that. So here's the thing. All this stuff here is the complete controls for the system, right? So if I click on like audio inputs, I can put that over here, or media and things like that. So I have different tracks and stuff. So as complex as it seems, it's actually, let me take the camera here. It's actually not quite as bad as it looks. It's actually getting simpler now that I have this. Okay, so when I go through here, I can click on audio, and I can take that. If I can find, where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Oh, it's over on the other screen. Okay. Oh. Okay. Once I learn how to move stuff. Okay, wait. Oh, it's coming this way. Okay. All right, why are you not getting in here? Are you talking to me, Mike? Why is it not? It's trying to go all the way over to the other channel. I don't want it on that screen. See, it's also, the computer over there is linked to it. So what happens if I go like that? Okay, it's over there. Damn. Well, the computer's going to be sitting in front here once I get everything rewired to that. Now let's see if I go media. Let's see if I can put that one over. Now it's backwards. That's what the problem is. Okay. So now I have control for all of my videos up here. Okay. And then I've got, of course, all the camera controls and stuff right here. And the buttons that are up there are actually corresponding here. So, and then I can see your comments in there. So this is truly like a whole studio set. I hope you guys like this and understand there's a lot to this thing. But it's getting simpler as I add the different screens, because then now I can just kind of keep my eyes focused, because this is actually the camera that I use. Keep my eyes focused right here at the screen. I can read the comments. I can look at the camera. I can look up. I can see everything there, and I'll be able to have the audio. So now that, yeah, well, Kathy, you're right. But here's the thing. I am sentimental. The two captain's chairs were ones that I got from my first house when I built the bar and stuff, when Michael was just like, this big. And so they have sentimental value. The other bar stools that are over there, the other ones actually match the bar. So it's eclectic, all right? It's eclectic. So I'm really, really proud of this. Now what I have to do is I actually have to build, so we won't see all the wiring and stuff. I'm gonna have to build like a box to go up underneath here to keep all the wires, all the plugs and stuff in there. And it'll also give it some more weight to keep it weighted down to the front. And then the computer will sit on there, and I'll be able to have all the controls right here. And the other good thing is then I can actually just wheel it over to the side out of the way here when I'm not using it, and open up the space. So it's gonna actually work out really, really well. Michael Anthony, he's chilling over there. He just finished his lunch. And I've got to go back to my day job. Got to go back upstairs and do some more work. Oh, well, the pole itself, here's what's cool. Actually, see, the pole is hollow, and it's actually got ports in there for the wires to come out. They can come out the top and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do, all the wiring will be in the pole except when it comes out. But the box will be built underneath here, so that way I'll have extra outlets and stuff on there. And I'll go ahead and make a hole into the front of the cable box here. So only thing that will need to come here will be the power. There'll be a power cord that goes into there and two USBs. Everything else will be able to be right here on the set. So it's going to make it that much better to work. And with it being just those three cords, I can end up putting them strapped together, and then that way I can just wheel it out of the way when we're not using it. So that way it's not like, in the middle of the floor. 4 and 2, book it. I like that. Now, let me ask you guys while you're sitting here. Can you imagine sitting here, reading the comments, and controlling all this at the same time? That's what I actually do during our live streams. I end up running all of this stuff here and carrying on a conversation. I don't know how the hell that happens. I really don't. But it's fun. It's really, really fun. I envy people who can do this for their day job. I really, really do. Well, again, I do it because I love doing this. But I got to tell you, it's cool. I'm sorry. This is just cool as shit when I see this. Mark be working even when you say you ain't working. Oh, well, if you want to be successful, not that I am, you got to put in the work. All right, so what is this, Mike? Have you seen this before?
What?
Download? It says on the screen for where I'm live streaming, it says download. And it's got a setting thing, a whole green. So now you can download directly from YouTube? Look, come here. Let me show you. I've never seen this.
Well, you talking about your own stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were able to do that before.
I've never seen. That's something new.
You download up to 5 videos of your own content. Not
Mark's second job to pay my electric bill. There you go.
Stuff that's copyrighted, but anything that's not copyright that's yours, you can download up to 5 videos a day.
You can download?
Yeah, if you need it for like a project or something, or
I did not know.
Or you need it for something else, yeah, you can download it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm learning some new stuff then.
But if it's copyrighted or claimed, you can't download it.
Okay. Well, I wish I could get my other stuff back and do that. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. Jerry needs to give me a gig. I wish they would. Solar panels, Mark. Actually, believe it or not, this stuff does not burn that much electricity. It really does not. I mean, it's kind of anyway. If that's the worst thing I got, then I'm okay. Looking like the stock market. No, you are looking live at the Jobu Sports Report that is getting ready for the 2019 season. And I hope that the 2019 season ends up being a Super Bowl because I'm ready to cover the F out of it. So as always, friends, thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing. We're going to keep working on bringing you guys the best content on the Dallas Cowboys. Big money, Mark Holmes. Now, I tell you what, here's what's funny. Understand, I learned how to do stuff because I don't have money to pay other people to do it. And that is the honest truth, okay? These are actually old TVs. Well, no, that one's new. I did go out and buy that one. But this is an old TV that we've had for a long time. This one, I think, this was the one I gave you, Michael. When Mike, how long ago was it when you moved to Waynesboro?
What?
When was it you moved to Waynesboro? Is that 8 years ago? This TV right here that I use as a monitor.
Almost 10 years ago.
This is the TV we bought. I bought you for that, right?
My car in 2000.
Yeah. So that's an old. That TV's 10 years old, right? That I'm using for a monitor. This TV used to be in my bedroom, but we got a bigger one for that one. And bit by bit, just go through, just buy a little piece here, buy a piece there, and kind of add to it. You know, I bought that Mevo. That one about a year and a half ago. I bought that one about a year ago. So, you know, get a little piece here, a little piece there, and start incorporating it. And, you know, you just do a little bit here and there. Eventually you get done and bam. So, will Michael Anthony Fitness follow y'all leading out? Well, what?
I ain't feeling nothing.
You're not feeling anything?
I'm talking about that boy got off.
Oh, Ed Oliver's over there? He's already posted? Okay, he's already left. Okay.
That was like 3 hours ago. So we were gone 3 hours.
Okay, so Ed Oliver, he was in here talking some smack.
Yeah, talking about y'all feel me. Mom just got off. I was like, what?
Okay, you know what? I feel you know, we need to start some stuff with him.
Already have.
You already have? Yeah. Okay. Anybody? Because you know what?
You never clapped back, but
no. I'm gonna throw some shade at him and his Redskins. How about that? What do you guys think? Should I start some beef with the Redskin YouTuber now we finally found one?
I mean, he's obviously on your.
My question is, since you don't like us Dak haters, or you call us, watch the all 22 game film and see why you don't like him, and realize some of you aren't listening to the talking heads. Wait, my question is, since you don't like us Dak haters, well, here's the thing. You know what? You can. Here's the great thing. Let me get on my soapbox here. Here's the great thing about our country. At the moment, we are free to do as we like. If you want to try and be the president, you can try and be the president. You want to be a doctor, a lawyer, you can do whatever you want to do. You can say what you want to say as long as it doesn't harm anybody else. You know, you can't go ahead and scream fire in a movie theater. This is my channel. The Jobu Sports Report. Me and Jobu and the people who want to watch it. My thing is, I believe in Dak Prescott. I have all the time. I like Dak Prescott. And that's my right as an American and as a YouTuber to do that. And it's also my right that if I don't like what you're saying, I don't have to put up with it because this is my right. And as you're having the right of being a Dak hater, you have the right to march your ass right onto another channel that enjoys that. How about that? I'm not saying that you got to change your mind. I put the numbers, the facts, and what I believe out there. It's up to you to either like it, dislike it, and move the F on. So that's all I'm going to have to say about that. Get them, talk that shade. Yeah. Like I said, I'm here as a true blue Dallas Cowboy fan, okay? I'm going to talk about the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Redskins, the Giants, and things that are going on in the NFL. Why? Because I enjoy it. I live football. And I'm going to try and put out there, I'll give you my opinion, but I will also out there put out the numbers and statistics and let you make your own decision as well. Okay, so my battery got low and the stream got interrupted. I was like, oh, Lord, somebody reported me. They shut down my channel. I'm not arguing semantics. The question is, do you watch the game film and understand why we're criticized? Yeah, okay. And listen, hold on. Understand, I'm not beyond criticism, and I have no problem with saying, hey, this is what you need to work on. This is, where you're, not good at. Red zone, completely. Holding on to the ball too long. I agree. There's a lot of things for him to work on, but that's not the ones that I'm out there. There's a difference between criticizing Dak Prescott where needs work. It's another thing to go ahead and go through with this Dak, sucks. He's a nobody, where they literally just go after him as opposed to saying, here's the reasons why he needs better. And, you would think that Dak Prescott, by the way, some of the haters out there, because by definition, you're just hating anything. You won't even listen to anything that goes on with it. You literally will just say, he sucks. He's the worst quarterback in the NFL. But you compare him to other players and where he's doing better. No, you're just manipulating. It's like it's not even realistic with it. And I'm not saying, listen, you compare him to where Aaron Rodgers was at this point in his career. You compare him to where Troy Aikman or Tony Romo was. It's comparable. Troy Aikman was doo-doo until his fourth year. And thank you. Right. And here's the thing. Well, you're going to pay him $30 million. Okay, you know what? You guys say, well, pay him $25 million or pay him $20 million. Well, think back 5 years ago where $20 million was. $20 million. What, you're going to pay a guy $20 million? Yeah. Now it's like $20 million is chump change because the value goes up. You pay him $30 million this year. Guess what? 4 years from now, that's going to be a bargain. And see, that's in your guy's head where, and it's not like, and here's the funny thing about it is, he's not even going to be the highest paid like Matthew Stafford was, like Andrew Luck was, like Jimmy Garoppolo was, like Kirk Cousins was, like Matt Ice was. These guys weren't the top quarterbacks in the NFL, yet they were the highest paid. We're not talking about paying Dak as the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. And when you get people who are out there saying things that aren't even realistic, where they'll say, pay him $10 million a year. How are you going to pay $10 million a year? Sam Bradford picked up $20 million last year for a couple of games. So let's at least get real. And that's where, like I said, criticizing Dak is one thing. I got no problem with people criticizing, people saying, here's what you need to work on. But when you talk about trash cut, talk about throw him in a dumpster, he's a bum, he's a N-word. And that's where I kind of say, take it someplace else. A lot of these guys are clowns for hating on Dak. He and Zeke turned the offense around. And here's what's amazing, though. Here's what's amazing. Think about this. 2015, that team was 4-12. You had Matt Castle, who won games in New England and Kansas City in places, couldn't do anything with it. You had Brandon Whedon, who went to the Texans and won a couple games, got him in the playoffs, couldn't do anything with it. You had Kelvin Moore, who couldn't do anything with it. Yet Dak took that same team and ended up winning 13 games the next year. So are we saying that that truly was nothing but the talent that was around him? Because the other people couldn't work with the talent. The only difference was you had Zeke instead of DMC. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Dak is not perfect, but the problem I see also is that these critics fail to mention that other quarterbacks have gotten paid and their production. If they did that, their points on Dak fall apart. That's true. That's what I just said. Remember, Matthew Stafford at one time was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Matthew Stafford. Jimmy Garoppolo on 8 games. 8 games. Derek Carr. Are you guys saying that all these guys were okay, but Dak isn't? So that's where I kind of say, come on, man. Come on. At least let's give the man a chance. And if in 3 years you can win 32 games, I'm okay. If you continue that same trajectory, I'm okay. I don't care how you get the sausage, as long as we're getting the sausage. All right, guys. I gotta go back to my day job. I appreciate y'all joining in. I'm gonna come back later on and do some more work here, but I'm excited about where this is going with this. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about where this is going. I'm Mark Holmes. That's Michael Anthony Fitness over there. We'll see you guys soon.